I want to welcome everyone to our annual Fall Sports Awards Night. I am Karen Gilmet, your athletic director. Although this night looks a little different than in the past, the celebration of our amazing student athletes remains the same. I'd like to start by saying thank you to all the student athletes and coaches whose willingness to adapt helped make this season a great success. I also want to thank the parents for your patience and understanding throughout the fall. There are a few people the athletic department would like to thank for all of their help making this fall a successful season. First and foremost, I would like to thank our superintendent, Dr. Scott Carpenter, for his support of our athletic programs. I want to thank our principal, Ms. Police, and assistant principal, Mr. Alexander, for their help this fall. I also want to thank all those who helped work games this season. Ruben Bowman, Jackie Corrigan, Lori Thomas, Larry Souza, Jen Souza, Aiden Doyle, Gibson St. John, and Jasmine Jones. Lastly, I want to thank my administrative assistant, Jen Peterson, for all her hard work this fall. As I said from the start, the night will look a little different, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. This year, we had some teams and individuals receive Cape and Islands League recognition. Our field hockey team were the Cape and Islands League Lighthouse Division regular season champions. Congratulations, field hockey. In the first ever Cape and Islands League Lighthouse Division tournament, our field hockey and boys soccer team both brought home championships. Congratulations, field hockey and boys soccer. Our boys soccer team was also named the Cape and Islands League Lighthouse Division Sportsmanship Award. Congratulations again, boys soccer. We also were fortunate to have 3 league MVPs. The Cape and Islands League Lighthouse Division MVPs were Ryder Robbins for boys cross country, Rhiannon Vos for girls cross country, and Caroline DiGiovanni for field hockey. Congratulations to all 3 of you. Every month, coaches nominate players for our Scholar Athletes of the Month. This fall, in September, our Scholar Athletes were Josie Ganshaw and Aiden Melton. In October, our Scholar Athletes were Amy Hinesley and Miles Boyle. Congratulations to you all.
First of all, congratulations to all the fall athletes and especially our seniors. I'm so glad we got a season in. Despite the fact that it might have been a little different this year, it was great to have a season. And for girls soccer, we lost in the semifinals of the Cape and Islands tournament to Sturgis West, but had a great overall season, playing really well against some of the really hard teams like Nauset Sandwich and Sturgis West. We had 3 all-league players, Maggie Dever, Josie Ganshaw, and Lexi Hyora, as well as an honorable mention in Grace Ventura, and Leanne Nash was our Sportsmanship Award winner. Again, congrats to all the award winners and all the fall athletes, and go Sharks.
Hi, Keith Clark, boys soccer. We had a very successful year. We only had 1 loss during the regular season of the Cape and Islands Lighthouse Division. However, with 5 draws, 4 of them 0-0, we were in 3rd place entering the playoffs. We defeated 2nd place Sturgis West 3-1 in the semifinal, and then in an exciting come from behind 2-1 victory in the final, defeated Sturgis East for our first ever championship in the Cape and Islands Lighthouse Division. Congratulations, boys. Well done. Before I recognize the award winners, I'd like to thank a few people. First, Athletic Director Guimet for her putting together a schedule that was challenging and also her continued support of the boys in the program. Thank you, Karen. Also, Athletic Trainer Taylor Murray for her tireless efforts in keeping our boys healthy, looking after them before and after training and matches, as well as keeping an eye on the COVID survey form. Thank you, Taylor. Volunteer Assistant Coach Ed Weil for his extra eyes and ears on the sideline, and also for putting together a PowerPoint presentation that all the boys receive a copy of. Thank you, Ed. Assistant and JV Coach Adam Legg for his efforts not only in working with the young developing players in the JV team, but also coming over often and doing another session with the varsity team to help us develop and prepare for the season ahead. Thank you, Adam. At the league meeting, we were recognized as the team that won the Sportsmanship Award for the Lighthouse Division, and that is also a tribute to the boys on the team. And the award winners, honorable mention All-Star, senior midfielder Duncan Ramler. His athleticism and tireless work effort in the midfield was critical to our defensive efforts. We were strong defensively this year, and he was a key part of that. He also probably had kicked more balls over distance this year than he has in the previous 3 years because of the new rule where there was no throw-ins but kick-ins. Duncan was recognized as an honorable mention for the All-Star team. Junior forward Troy Olson, who was instrumental in almost every goal we scored, either by scoring or assisting. His tireless work effort around the field, his speed, quickness, his technical ability, and his ability to hit the ball with both feet were recognized by the league as something that helped us be successful this year. Senior midfielder and captain Sam Higgins. Sam was the leader on and off the field. He led by example. He's tactically very aware. He's technically very, very good and is able to lead the team by his actions on the field. He was always able to offer comments on tactical decisions, player decisions, and I respected his opinion on all matters concerning the team. Well done, Sam. And also the senior goalkeeper, Sean DeVoe, who was critical in our success this year as we were defended often and he had to make that big save every match, if not more than one. And in the final, he made over 18 saves that preserved the victory for us. So congratulations to Sean. Sean was also voted a member of the Eastern Massachusetts Soccer Coaches Association All-Star team. Typically, they have a match at the end of the year, but none this year. So congratulations, Sean, on that recognition also. Just want to thank all the parents and the players on the JV and the varsity for the time, effort, and commitment they put into making this year a success. I know it's not easy with perhaps disruptive work schedules, the change in education to a hybrid system, and your flexibility with the ever-changing training schedule. Thank you very much for your support. As much as we were successful this year, I am optimistic about the future. Thank you for your time, efforts, and energy. All the best.
So our team had an amazing season this year. We went 5-5, but that 5-5 was done with many underclassmen, specifically 8th graders. We had 4 key contributors that were 8th graders, and one of our 2 all-stars was a 9th grader. So really a bright future for us heading into next season that everyone's so excited to have a real full season again. So our 2 all-stars, one of them was a freshman. He was a great player last year, but certainly to become an all-star, he needed to put in a lot of work in the spring and summer, which he did. And he really just exudes the love of golf and putting effort and thought into his game, which will lead him to absolutely great things in his next 3 years leading our team, Christian Whittle. And our other all-star was our team leader in 2 ways. One way was he was the person that everyone looked to for proper etiquette on the course. And you know, our home courses are so wonderful to us, but they've had absolutely new rules, and we had to adapt to those very quickly. And this player really exuded that ability to enjoy himself, but to keep us fully in the regulations of the course, so much so that we received a letter commending him and the rest of the team on how they acted during this trying time. So that was one big part of having him as a leader. The other part is his game. Tremendous ability on the golf course, always played around number 1 for us, sometimes number 2. And he and Christian both led us at the Cape Cod Championship. Christian shot a 94 and Grady shot a 95. Our team is so lucky to have him as a captain. So junior captain, Grady Howell. Thanks.
Hello everyone, good evening. This is quite a different venue than we're used to for our Fall Sports Awards night, but I would like to thank Karen Gilmette and Jen Peterson for all their hard work and effort in putting together this virtual event. I'd like to take the opportunity to recognize every athlete here tonight. Your dedication and your resilience are truly unbelievable this season. You've shown, despite the challenges that we've faced, that it hasn't been easy, but you've risen above and really worked hard to make a positive impact on your team and represent your school with pride. You've all adjusted to new rules and regulations, and you've effectively developed a new way of playing your own sport. I commend your efforts and your positive attitudes in adapting to a new game. It's my honor to present the Field Hockey All-Star Awards for the 2020 field hockey season. I'd like to recognize 3 players and 1 honorable mention. These players lead by example, they hold themselves to high standards, and they inspire their teammates. This first player is a senior on the team. She's a brick wall. She hustles to every ball and steps up in key moments, oftentimes beating another team to the ball. Her quick defensive reactions were recognized by coaches, fans, and teammates alike. I'd like to award Nikki Waltz the All-Star Award for the 2020 field hockey season. Nice job, Nikki. This next player is unstoppable on offense. I have 100% confidence in her every time she's on the field in whatever position that she plays. She makes offensive opportunities for the team and she makes smart decisions with the ball. I know how important field hockey is to her, and she lets that inspire and motivate her, and as well as her teammates. She is a powerful player and always is goal hungry. I would like to award Caroline DiGiovanni the 2020 Field Hockey All-Star Award. My third player has amazing ball control and always looks to set up her teammates. She's humble and hardworking, and she's very selfless on the field. She always gives her extra effort and can be counted on by her teammates to hustle to every single ball on the field. I'd like to award Carly Dimmick the 2020 Field Hockey All-Star Award. My final player is my honorable mention. She initiates ball movement on defense and knows when to transfer the ball across the field. She has great game sense and demonstrates hard work, leadership, and she's very vocal and distributes the ball well from the backfield. I would like to award Lainey Frisch the Honorable All-Star Award for the 2020 field hockey season. I have one more award, which is the MVP of the league. The league collectively decided that Caroline Giovanni is now the 2-year representative recipient of the MVP Lighthouse League Award. So congratulations, Caroline. It's been a great season with all of you. Despite all the changes and despite the differences, you guys have really risen above, and your positivity is just amazing. And I can't wait to see what we're able to accomplish next year. Thank you.
Yeah, hi, I'm Don Bates, the cross-country coach for Monomoy. First, I want to express my appreciation to the athletic director, trainer, parents, and the athletes for their efforts to navigate us through a difficult situation during the pandemic. The season was good for both the boys and girls teams. The boys were 6-1, the girls 5-1. Both finished second in the league. In the league meet, the girls finished second and the boys 6th due to having the 2 top runners unable to participate. The team's success was due in large part to the captains, Aiden Melton, Ryder Robbins, and Courtney Derry. Their leadership by example, encouragement of younger runners, and their most importantly, their sportsmanship was excellent. We earned 6 All-Stars. Ryder Robbins finished a great career, going undefeated during the regular season. Gareth Vos finished second for us in every meet. Both he and Ryder were All-Stars last year. And James Matchnick improved greatly over last year to be a consistent third runner for us. Courtney Derry On the girls' side was a repeat All-Star finishing second for us in every meet. Sophie Machnik, with no prior experience, was our third runner. Rhiannon Vos, also a repeat All-Star, had unprecedented success, winning all regular season meets as well as the league meet. Courtney Derry and Aiden Melton were sportsmanship representatives for Monomoy. Ryder Robbins and Rhiannon Vos were named MVPs for the Lighthouse Division of cross country. Again, thanks to all who helped make this season a success.